I like that a lot.
Yeah.
You covered a lot of good points with that answer too.
Yeah, bro. For
Um,
real.
if you could give some advice to your younger self, what would it be?
If I could give some advice to my younger self right now, how old are we talking, Cam?
Graduating high school. I got two ages. Graduating high school and 5 years ago.
Okay, well, graduated high school. Um, if I was to talk to myself, is to be smarter with your money.
Okay.
One thing that is big for me was I've always been able to make it. That's
Right.
never been a problem for me. I'm blessed. I've always been able to make a lot of money. But what didn't come as easy is saving that money, keeping that money attached to me. Because I figured, hey, it's kind of like the drug dealer mentality. You blow it and you get it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You blow it and get it back. That was my mentality. So I would tell my high school graduate self to slow down.
Yeah.
And be more financially aware of what you're doing with your money.
Is this same answer something you would tell to an 18-year-old right now?
100%.
Okay.
100%. And as far as the version of myself from 5 years ago.
Yeah. How old would that be?
So I'm going to be 33 in May. So
I would say, how about this? 25.
25.
Yeah.
I would say to say no. Say no. Say no.
That was around that time.
That's around the time where I started getting familiar with what it was and how it felt.
Yeah.
It really didn't catch up to me until about 28, 29 years old. That's when it really got a hold of me. But I would say, just put it down and say no. That's what I would say to myself.
25-year-old right now.
Yeah, I would.
What would you say to a 25-year-old that's 25 right now?
To a 25-year-old man right now, I'd say you got the world at your fingertips.
For sure.
I would say I feel that like you are in your one of your stages of your most physical prime.
Yeah.
The ego's also at an all-time high.
For sure.
The arrogance is at an all-time high.
For sure.
And all the toxic traits that come with that, the me show. I would say to a 25-year-old to just try to be more emotionally intelligent. Work on yourself emotionally, because as a younger man, you're very explosive. You don't know how to deal with your emotions unless it's in a physical way.
Yeah.
And I feel that I would tell a 25-year-old to just slow down, take a deep breath. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And really work on other ways and exits out of situations that don't result in you going to jail.
Wow. That was deep.
That's what I would say.